Johnny, welcome to Caterpillar.
Morning.
Hey, welcome to Edwards.
Thank you, guys.
American Flat Track star Johnny Lewis runs a school for racers in Florida called Moto Anatomy. He grew up running CAT equipment, helping with his dad's business. Today, he builds the tracks that have become the classroom where he teaches.
This is Caterpillar Edwards, one of our demonstration learning centers.
As he eyes a future off the track that includes earth-moving work, we brought him to our Edwards Demonstration and Learning Center to learn more about CAT-grade GPS technology from our instructors.
So CAT grade can seem slightly complicated and overwhelming to our dealers and our customers, but basically, them coming to Edwards, we make it easy on them.
Then he taught them the finer points of flat track racing.
You guys made me build a racetrack. Now I want to make you guys ride the motorcycle. I want to teach you the art of flat track.
Grading really in the construction world has come a long way in probably the last 10 to 15 years. The traditional method would be stakes out there. You'd have a grade checker or a surveyor on site all the time to continually update the operators on where they're at on grade. Nowadays, with the technology that we have right in the machine, the operators know at all times where they're at in reference to grade. So that really speeds things up. What CAT grade gives our customers the ability to do is basically put a project or a file on the machine, and then all of the machines on that same project can be working on the same design. So that really eliminates rework. It really increases the efficiency for the customer. The real benefit to this technology is basically the peace of mind for the contractors. So the contractor knows when their operators are out there using this technology, they're really putting stuff right on the money the first time. They can do a lot with just a little bit of training. So even just giving them a real basic, you can set that operator loose, and with a matter of a half an hour, they can be out there putting stuff on grade, really being efficient for that company. All right, Johnny, so we'll get started with the D5, let you move a little bit of dirt, transition to the 150, let you get it tuned up a little bit, and then we'll move to the 299 and let you put the Boston gloss on it.
I'm excited to get it going. This week we came here to build a track, and it was cool because I jumped in a D5 dozer, was able to start pushing the dirt, moving in the areas we need to, and then jumped on the 150 grader and was able to kind of do the final touches before we got on the roller and rolled it out, and now we have a racetrack.
CAT grade and some of the technology that's in the machines, basically what it does, it makes this really fast and really efficient. We know exactly what the track is going to look like before we even move one shovel full of dirt. Before we even start the machines, we know exactly what we're going to build, and it's easy for that operator in the machine to get that finished product really fast.
So many ways it was so beneficial, the efficiency. I realized how quickly we actually built a track. I mean, I was able to build a track in less than 5 hours, which normal situation would have probably took me 15, 20 hours, if not more, just going off the eye. The neat thing was I came out to an open field and we already had the program into the GPS system, and I didn't know where really the track was going to be until we turned the system on. It put the indicator on the inside, on the outside, set where I wanted the blade to be. I started on the inside of the track, did the first cut, and then kind of build out from there.
If a customer's really not sure if they want to totally invest in some of this technology, they can rent some of the machines from their dealer and even rent the technology from the dealer. So that really says, hey, if I want to just get my feet wet with this stuff, I can rent some of it, feel like if I need it or not, and then they can go from there.
We're not able to drive around the country with these equipment on the back of a semi from track to track to track. So the fact that there's CAT rental stores across the country, different locations where I pick up and do some schools or race an American flat track is crucial, to be able to have consistent equipment across the country, but then also implementing it now that with the software, it definitely is a game changer for the sport of American flat track.
So renting the technology from the dealers really is awesome, because no matter where you go in the country, you can have consistent machines, consistent technology. You have that CAT dealer behind you supporting those machines.
All right, guys, you guys made me build a track. Now I'm going to make you ride the motorcycle around the track.
Flat track is a little bit different because you're sliding the motorcycle, which is really unnatural to most riders. Most of the time you're leaning over to turn the bike. So a lot of guys that work here at Edwards ride, street bikes, Harleys and stuff like that. So them standing up straight and trying to lean the motorcycle is really unnatural.
The guys did great. We put them out here, we built the track, and then, kind of explained a few things, body position, where I want them to be on the bike. So then when you're here and you accelerate, boom, I lean my shoulders back and everything's in line. Not hanging off like this, everything's in line, and back in tack mode. Where I went on the ride on the track, lines, because the track is 30+ foot wide, you know, so if you just look at it, it's a big canvas, you know, so I got into detail of where I actually want to put them, where I want them to be on the track, to basically try to make, you know, the longest straightaways they can, be able to slow the bike down, get a directional change, and feel that slide.
It's been great. It's been really fun. The only thing that really isn't fun is we're a little bit more out of shape than some of the pro riders, so we can do a few laps and then we kind of got to take a little bit of a break, but it's honestly, it's been an absolute blast.